horses, and a whole bunch of small stuff like salamanders, rodents, snakes, lizards, fish, and birds. So what you're seeing is we're sampling a lost world of alpine Colorado.
I was just about to say that giant concept, not native to Colorado these days. As somebody of those other animals not here anymore. Talk to me about what did this look like 10,000 years ago that those animals were here with Jake Rothman?
If you were here, not 10,000 years ago, if you were here 50,000 years ago, this site probably looked a little bit colder than it looks today. The tree line would have been lower, it would have been colder, there would have been more snow, longer winters, and you would have had this very anomalous view of elephants, mastodons and mammoths walking across the landscape of Colorado. These big animals, the Ice Age megafauna, all met their demise about 12,000 years ago. Two things happened then. One is humans came to North America for the first time. Two, the last Ice Age ended. So that combination of climate change and human arrival spelled the doom for this Ice Age megafauna. And the present fauna of Colorado, things like elk, they're very recent immigrants to Colorado. So the animals that live in our landscape today are immigrants after the fauna of Zeigler Reservoir disappeared. Another way to think about it is that Zeigler Reservoir presents this incredible view of Colorado before humans were in North America. Once humans got here, the landscape changed dramatically. And this is a sort of before case, with modern landscape being the after case.
So are we looking at oceans here in portions of Colorado that kind of push these animals to this elevation, and that's why you're kind of finding them here, or was it generally looking like it would stay where it was mountainous and dry?
The topography that you see today is the topography that was here 50,000 years ago. It takes millions of years to change the broad scope of topography. So this landscape is more or less what it was like 50,000 years ago. 150,000 years ago, you would have seen a giant glacier sweeping out of Snowmass Valley and stopping right here. That's what made this lake. Once the glacier melted away, there was a glacial lake that persisted for tens of thousands of years. Animals came to live by that lake. They died by the lake. Their bones were preserved in the lake. And the lake gives us this incredible fossil record of what life was like here when Colorado was not inhabited by people and when the ice ages were in full bore.
Okay, one more question. Talk to me about how exciting this is for the professional to be able to work on a dig of this magnitude.
It's sort of cliche to say it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's in fact more significant than that. This is one of the most amazing fossil sites in Colorado history. So it's lucky that my life coincided with this dig. It's an amazing fossil discovery. It will be known around the world. And everybody working on this dig, we have more than 200 museum staff, volunteers, we have Roaring Fork teachers, we have scientists from around the world. Every one of those people is utterly thrilled because this site is one of those things you get to see once in your lifetime.
Name and title.
My name is Kirk Johnson. I'm the Chief Curator and Vice President for Research and Collections with Denver Museum of Nature and Science.
Kirk, can you comment on one other quick thing for them since they missed the beginning about this weekend's festivities and our sharing with the general public?
That's right. This weekend, June 18th and 19th, Denver Museum of Nature and Science and the town of Snowmass is combining to the Snowmass Ice Age Spectacular Festival, which is being held here in Snowmass Village on Saturday and Sunday, June 18th and 19th. We'll be broadcasting live from the site to the Silver Tree Convention Center in a two-way broadcast, so people can ask us on site what we're doing and talk back to them. We'll also have phones from the site and other fossils from the site. There'll be a lot of fun games and things for families to do. So that's June 18th and 19th in Snowmass Village. We also have presentations at the Aspen Institute on June 23rd, at Colorado Mountain College tonight, June 15th, and we will be doing lots of ongoing school programs. Our educators visited 57 different school assemblies in the Roaring Fork Valley in April and May and saw over 6,000 students with a thing called time scene investigation, which is this really cool kindergarten to 8 story of this lake. The kids who saw it are completely mad for Mastodon and Mammoth.
And just real quick, for anybody who doesn't know this weekend up here, you guys have been on Facebook, Twitter, all of that. Talk to me a little bit about the social media aspect.
You know, one of the great things about this site is that I can sit up on the top of this mountain and tweet, and my tweets go out on Twitter, on Facebook, and on the museum's webpage. You follow it with hashtag IceAgeDig, and you can see that both Ian Miller, the other director of the project, and I are tweeting several times a day. We usually tweet when we find a great fossil, and that happens all the time here in Snowmass.
Kurt, can I get an invitation to we're sponsoring this big thing this weekend, and Beth really wants it to be huge. Can I get you inviting folks to come up, because it's going to go on our Facebook page just for the weekend, and whatever else you'd like to say? Okay, ready?
All
Please come to Snowmass Village for June 18th and 19th for the Snowmass Ice Age Spectacular. You'll see amazing fossils from the Zeigler Reservoir excavation site. We'll have a live two-way broadcast from the site where scientists on the site will talk to people at the Silver Creek Convention Center. There'll be great games and crafts for the kids as well. We'll see us in Snowmass Village on June 18th and 19th.